views on YouTube. For me, at least. That's what I've noticed. But anyway, yeah. So I had a YouTube channel when I was in like 4th grade or whatever, and I made ASMR videos. And I'm not gonna lie, like I removed all of them from my old channel, which I will not say the name of because there's all these cringe videos of me from middle school on. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I go back Shameless. They're like, oh, like the city in Shameless. I'm like, yeah. They mentioned O Block, like the hood, the O Block. Um, and they don't mention the Cubs. They don't mention the Blackhawks, the Bears, none of the Bulls. They don't think about that really. A few people have been like, oh, like Michael Jordan. They don't think of the Bean. Like I feel like every city has like their next